So how you guys doing today? Welcome back to the channel again. I'm actually gonna save that light for later. I'm back in the shed again. This is the same day after I had tried to do something with this. So now we know that needs an engine. That's why I put a piece of tape on there. Needs engine. So I think that's the route we're gonna go. We're gonna change the engine in that because I really don't want a collection of like broken RCs, you know what I mean? It's okay to have some down for parts replacement, but you don't want them down all the time. So I was actually just watching the last part of this video, the one on this car right here, and what I would like to do is finish what we started last time we were out here with this. Was we had actually started to get a tune on this, and then the roto start thing died. So what we're gonna do now is we're charging up the roto start thing right now as we speak. So we're gonna try to clean this up a little bit, because when I actually got this car, that was the first thing my wife said to me, was she says, I want to see you clean that up. So that's what we're gonna do. In the meantime, while this thing is charging, we have this on the 15-minute crazy charger thing that it come with. So we're putting what I think is a rapid charge on that battery that's in there. It's I think a nickel metal hydrate battery. If this thing doesn't charge it up adequate amount of time, I'm gonna cut the end of this off and just use my other charger. I know it's probably not the best thing in the world to do to this charger, but this has no meter on there. I looked this up on eBay. They go for like $10 to $20 plus shipping. So it's really like a $10 or $20 charger. It's really not like extremely rare or anything. There's a lot of them out there, so it's not like I'm really gonna kill the value of it if I cut that end off to charge it up. So I was just thinking that, you know, I was gonna do that before, but then I was like, let me give this thing a chance. If this works good, then we'll let this charge this up. But that being said, since the last time I made a video on this car, I backed this with duct tape, right? And I went along in here, and you probably really see it good with this phone. And I filled this whole crack in with super glue. So now that is rigidly attached back to the car with super glue, because this was there to hold the super glue in, so when I dumped the super glue in the crack, it didn't just pour out all over the place. I also fixed these other two small cracks, which might not hold up as well as this big one. This whole piece was separate from the car, if you guys can remember. Now I actually took the GoPro thing off the hood, so I still gotta get some glue going to get the rest of that off. But the rest of this is in pretty rough shape. Now I took this off my Duratrax Rays, so I'm probably gonna need to get another filter for that car, but I had to make an adapter to make it fit because it's a larger air filter. So I had to like hook a couple pipes together in order to even get this on there. So it's actually not on there that well. So we're gonna take it off, put it to the side for now, guys. So thank you all for joining me back on. Make sure you guys hit the subscribe button, because for some reason I'm making a lot of videos and people are unsubscribing from the channel. So that doesn't make any sense to me, because I'm making a lot of content and burning a lot of nitro. Like, look at this. This is my 16%. You guys were just here when I cracked this open not that long ago, and it's almost empty. I don't know anybody on YouTube burning more nitro than me at the moment, other than like maybe some kind of racer that I don't know about or something. But for the most part, I think I'm burning the most nitro on YouTube right now. So you guys should hit the subscribe button. Help let's get 1,000 subscribers or something. Let's do something awesome. Let's get this channel going, because you guys can obviously see this is fixed, this is fixed, this is fixed, that's gonna be fixed, that's gonna be fixed. So you guys obviously see where it's at. So hit the freaking subscribe button, guys. You know, leave a comment and leave a like. So while this is charging up, I figured I got some Windex over here, and I figured let's give this thing a quick wipe down while we wait for that roto start to see what happens with that. Since you know, I got nothing else to do. It's Saturday night for me, and I made 2 videos and just today I made 2 videos already. So I figured I got nothing else to do right now, so let's make another video. Try to you know, I was watching YouTube and they got some kind of new WR8 electric rally car. I think my freaking F-150 pickup slide around better than that bitch. How about that? My F-150 pickup sliding around better than that brand new electric RC car. So we got 20-year-old RC cars with 2 speeds that will it may not be faster, who knows if it's faster, but it's definitely funner. It's definitely more fun. Have a good run in Nitro. So yeah, guys, I see it. There's a lot of people making the videos on the new RC car that's out. So I mean, it doesn't look any better than these. So I'm gonna stick with this for now. Let's try to get some of this stuff off. I don't even know where to start. I'm like looking at this thing. I'm like, man, I really need like a turkey pan, and I have to, like, in all honesty, to get this thing clean, I'm gonna have to disassemble the whole car and clean it and then put it back together, because I have an air compressor. I could blow the dirt out of it and everything, but I seen Hybrid was using a garden hose earlier to clean this off, which is not a bad idea. I would do that, but my garden hose is kind of messed up. My spigot leaks too much to use it, so better off not doing that right now. And anyways, this might come off with water. I don't know. You know, it might come off with water. I might have to I might try that. I might try it in the house or something, or in the kitchen sink with my water sprayer thing that's on the faucet. Doesn't work that great, but I may spray this down and try to get the heavy dirt off of it, because I thought I was actually gonna get this pretty decent right now with this stuff, and I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't know. I like using Windex. This is like dollar store Windex, but usually if you put it on like spray mode like that, you can like blast the dirt right out of the thing. You know what I mean? Like for like stuff that's not as dirty as this, you can blast most of the dust right off of them with the Windex. And it's cheap. Like you get this bottle for $1. Like I'm cheap, so I try to not waste anything. That's why you see me trying to start that blown up Nitro up a million times before I decide it needs an engine. And then you get this for $1. So you get the spray bottle full, and then you get one of these, which is probably 2 of those at least, for $2.50 or something. It's $1.25 store now. So, and then you got like a good amount of nitro cleaner. You know what I'm saying? It's cheaper than brake clean. Like I got 2 jugs of brake clean, but I'm trying to like that's like $5-6 a can. You know what I mean? I could buy parts to fix these other nitros with the money I'm saving if I just use the Windex. The Windex works pretty good. Doesn't seem to cause any rust ever, so it doesn't seem to corrode anything. Whatever's in it is not corroding stuff, and it's cleaning it. So I mean, it seems to be working good for me for the past few years of me being into the nitro. Like recently, a few years ago, I had a bunch of electrics. Okay, I had a Stampede, a Bandit, a Red Cat Volcano, the 1/10 scale. I upgraded the living daylights out of that until the chassis just couldn't hold it no more. It had so much power that when you it had like a 3900 kV. At first I had a 4300 kV motor, and I had it geared up so high that when I put a lipo in there and I went up the street, just doing quarter throttle, I was doing like 40 miles an hour. When I went full throttle, the freaking the speed controller burst into flames, and the car sat there on fire in the middle of the street because I had it geared up too high. So the speed controller, like, I didn't know, like, I was trying to I got 43 miles an hour out of one of those cheap Red Cat Volcanoes with the cheap Chinese freaking brushless setup in there. So anyways, long story short, let me get back on topic. Is I sold all of those because I literally told my wife, I says, you know, once you're done like upgrading electric, you're done. Like, I knew how to drive it where it wouldn't bend the drive shafts anymore. I would wheelie across the whole parking lot, and then there was nothing else to do. It was like, that was the max that chassis could handle, and then I was done. There was no tuning. Like, you tune with different speed controllers, different gear ratios and stuff, but I was totally maxed out where it wouldn't break the drive line every time I drove it. So I sold those, and I got $400 for all of those electrics I had, and I bought the Losi 8 buggy. I ordered the Losi 8 buggy with the $400 that I got for selling those electrics. And man, when I saw the quality on the Losi buggy, and then I took my time and I broke it in, oh man, like I haven't looked back. Like, that was it for me. Like, back into the Nitros, you know. And anyways, before that, I had a Nitro. I had the Earthquake, like way before I had all the electrics that I was telling you about. And the Earthquake was a piece of junk, so that's what made me get into the electrics. So if you're getting into the Nitros, don't get into the Nitros with a cheap brand. You know what I'm saying? You're better off buying a used HPI than buying a new Red Cat, because you're not going to have a good time, and then it might actually make you dislike Nitros because of a bad brand that you bought. You know what I'm saying? You buy a bad brand, and it's not easy to tune. Then it's flaming out. You're walking across parking lots. It's turning into a runaway if you don't know what you're doing. Not a good time. So yeah. So my advice is, if you're getting into the hobby and you're just getting into the hobby, get yourself like I don't know, man. I would honestly get a brand new Losi buggy or truggy. That would be my advice. If you want to get something a little nicer, my advice would be to get the Kyosho buggies and truggies. I had thought that I was hoping that Kyosho would still be continuing to make the FW06s and stuff, but they're not making FW06s no more. So there's no like real good RTR cars, you know, from Kyosho right now. But as far as on-road cars are concerned, if you can get yourself a known good running like RS4 or something, RS4 3 ideally for a beginner would be nice. But that's just my advice. If you're getting into the hobby, if you know what you're doing, then you can buy cheap used ones like I do, and then just get them going. Like, this is got this one going, got this one going, got that one going, so this is like my 5th or 6th like used Nitro that I've bought and gotten running that wasn't running when I got it. It wasn't even in good shape or anything. So I think this charger stopped now. I've probably been talking for a while trying to clean this thing. But yeah, appreciate you guys all watching. Figured let's just make this little video. And because last time I was out here, I was tuning this on this stuff over here. I was tuning this on the high grade Bones Brew. It was 3010 when I was tuning it on there. I recently added 4% to that, but we'll talk about that later. This stuff is what I should be running this on, because I don't know if this is a big block, or I think this is a 0.15 or something like that. And it's not a big block, I don't think. So I shouldn't be running it on 30%. That is the reason that I got this stuff, is because I can run all my stuff on 20. So the plan is to run everything on 20. This way I don't have to keep two different types of fuel for all my nitros, and it gets like a pain in the ass because you got two different types of nitros. Now I got 30%, and I now currently I want to run all the car stuff because it's summertime. So it's August here, and summertime doesn't last all year where I live. It doesn't stay nice all year. So I want to do all the on-road stuff I can do. And then when it's cold out, I can bust out the other stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like I can go off-roading through the snow with off-road cars, but I kind of want to do the on-road scene right now because it's still available to do. It's still nice outside. It's still nice enough to be outside messing around with this thing in the parking lot and not be freezing stuff to death yet. So I want to get the 20. I want to get everything tuned on 20%, but I still have this left right now. So I have nothing to do right now. So I figured, why not fire the camera up? And it's raining outside. I ran back in the house like a little girl before because I thought the tree that's right next to the shed was gonna fall on the shed, or a big branch or something fucking wipe me out. So I went back in the house. Anyways, back out here now, guys. Let's put some of this in here and see if we can get the whole tank through this thing. And this is 16 and 16. I'm planning to run this on 2016. So it should be close enough where when I do start running the 2016 that I can just put it in there and then fine tune it while I'm driving, maybe, or maybe we'll bench tune it again because we're bored and we got nothing else to do, and we got a shed and we have hose going outside and nothing else to do, nothing else to watch. So we make our own stuff to watch. How about that, guys? What do you guys think about that? So now what we're gonna do, we're gonna hook up the exhaust tube here. And last time I was making a video on this freaking thing, I got this zip tie a little tight. That's all right. At least it won't leak the exhaust in here. Hopefully not, at least. Yeah, you guys seen last time we were running this, the roto start died on us. So oh, this roto start battery's hot. So this thing, it's warm. Let me check the temperature on that. 95 degrees, right? And look at the table temperature. 74. So this is warm. You guys know what I'm saying? So hopefully we got a nice little charge in there. I'm glad I didn't chop that charger up. I almost chopped that charger up, guys. I was like, man, you know what? I'm gonna charge this thing up rapid charge on my other charger. And sounds good. So let's so now this body looks freaking beautiful anyway. So we did that. Look, there ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing gonna happen. Shit's fixed. That's how you fix stuff, okay? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna try to fire this puppy up. I got the truck is a little closer to here because this tube, I got to get a longer tube. Anyway, it's working. It's good enough for now, for me. We got nothing else to do. There's nothing else to watch right now. So we're going to make some stuff to watch because we got nothing to watch right now. And we're going to burn some more of this 16% up. We're almost out of it. Doesn't matter. I got a whole gallon of something else. So kind of at this point where I tuned everything on there. Now I'm running out. So I'll just retune everything again. We can do like experiments, guys. You know what we can do? We can run this gallon of this stuff. We can get a gallon of some other stuff, tune everything on that. You know what? There's so much stuff we could do. It's freaking awesome. So let's try to let me prime this thing. Fuel in the carb. So anyways, last time that we were running this, we basically had the thing ready to run. So it was basically running. It just like I might have lowered the I might have got greedy with the idle or something again and fouled it out or something, but it was basically running good. And then the roto start died because I let something happen. Probably it was overheating. I was running on 30%, I think. So anyways, this is a more modern engine, but it's still not a big block technically. So I don't know. I could be wrong. If I'm wrong, leave a comment. Anyway, leave a comment or something because not many people commenting. The people that are commenting, you're awesome. So appreciate you guys. You guys are really helping me out. There's another guy that's helping me figure out the bearings I need for the stuff. Like, I appreciate all you guys. Thank you. So let's try to fire this puppy up and see what happens now. Got nothing else to do. Let's do it. I don't know what's going on here. Got a bunch of Windex in here. Might be dampening our connection. Let's see. We had no fire for some reason. Now we got fire, baby. Trying to get it to sit on the idle screw. Don't want to sit on the idle screw and run. So we're trying to get the 16% now. So this is almost half the percentage that we had before. So we may have to retune this. It's definitely idling lower, which is good because it had a really tiny idle gap, which means it was probably running really lean and really hot. What's going on now? Oh, it would help if I put the glow igniter on there, guys. Why don't you guys tell me? Come on. Still turning this screw up. Let me make sure you guys can see. So yeah, guys, hope you guys enjoy all the videos. got a big load of fuel out of the carbon shut off. So that makes me think it's rich. What's going on here, guys? We got major leak around the glove plug. So we got major leak around. We found our first problem. Major freaking leak around the glow plug. And I was tightening it, and it didn't seem like it was tightening right. And you guys know what I mean? When it doesn't feel like it's tightening right. Like something was off. Let's see if this is another N number 4 little bastard plug. What does this say? It's not a number 4. Can't make out what it says yet. It says R5. I don't know if you guys can see that. Let me put the flashlight on so you guys can see this. Where the fuck is it? Hold on. Okay, let me try to get it to focus in here. You guys see that? I don't know if you guys are seeing that, what I'm seeing. Trying to get the camera. I think it says R5. Can't really make it out that great. Yeah, it definitely says R5 on there. See if you guys can see from this angle. You guys see that? R5. R5, I don't know what that is. But I know that I don't think that's the right plug for this motor. I believe that these run on like a long glow plug, and this is a LC3. And I don't know if this plug is any good, to be honest with you. This is the same piece of crap that I keep trying in all the other RCs. It lights up nice. Has good glow. This is an $11 glow plug. I'm like hoping it's still good. I don't know. Let's take a look at this one. How's this one glowing? Well, we know that this is glowing because it was running on there. But guess what? Guess what the issue is? There's no copper gasket on there. Or did it have a copper gasket? Did I see a copper gasket nowhere? Oh, there was no copper gasket. So that's our issue. We had no copper gasket. So what I'm gonna do is I am going to put it back in with the copper washer from that LC3 and just see what happens, because I don't know if that LC3 is any good. I keep saving it because it was 11 bucks. So like, I ain't throwing that out till I'm sure it's no good. So I actually bought that one brand new, and I used it in that Maximum MT Pro, and it didn't dive, but I took it back out because I was like, that's 11 bucks. I gotta save that thing for the next Nitro for now while I put that on the back burner, but now that's going to be coming to the front burner soon. So let's see if we still have a leak when we do this. All fixed up, guys. No more problems. So let's see how she tunes now, because that was a major air leak. See how greedy I could get with this. We see how low we will idle now with the good glow plug. Fixed. Wheels aren't even turning now. Oh, she had to do that to me. She had to do that. I was talking too much smack. I believe she's all fixed up, guys. That looked like it was running like a freaking top now. Yeah, son of a bitch. I richened up the low end 1 hour, just so you guys know what I'm doing. I richened up the low end 1 hour because she started like idling crazy. So let's see if we can get this thing to single stage tune here. The single stage race tune. Why don't you guys tell me what I'm doing? Come on, guys. What the fuck? I'm in a rush here, man. I'm trying to... Alright. Now she's getting rich down low. Now we've basically sorted this whole freaking thing out. It's basically ready to take a test. You gotta try to bring this, you could hear it's 2 different stages now. You can clearly hear the 2-stage idle going on. I think we got it sorted. I just, I leaned the bottom a little and I richened the top a little and it sounds like now it's single stage. Going a little bit richer just to be on the safe side. Oh yeah, guys, we're perfect, man. We're freaking perfect, guys. Check this out. If I could get the freaking thing in the right spot. I don't know, maybe it's idling a lot cooler now. Seems to be good to me. trying to figure out what the hell was going on there. It was like running real lean for a second. I had to richen the whole mixture. Of course that's what she's gonna do to me. Come on. Just a little bit leaner on the bottom. Alright, something going on. We might have an air leak somewhere, or maybe we had a clog in the carb. Alright guys, take a look at the idle gap. Kind of like she's about to flame out any second. I think the idle gap is good. Tune sounds good. It's a little hot. So we're gonna be safe. Give her one more hour up top. Give her one more hour and stall her out. Cause now she load up with fuel. So I'm just trying to give her the safe tune, not the full. I'm giving her full race tune, but safe. I had to give it another hour or two. We don't want to blow everything up, okay? So I'm getting down there about halfway below the tank. Seems like it's going a little bit better this time. I think now we may have fouled the plug out because we finally have a good tune on there, so the fuel's different. Let's see if the plug is fouled out. We'll take this off of here. So I just leaned it like a barely a half a turn of the screwdriver at the bottom. It shouldn't be cutting off like that. Like you guys, we're trying to give it the safe tune this time. Not every time I take something out, I got full blown race tune, blow everything up. Maybe. Definitely getting her down, so we keep richening and keep getting it temperature down. temperature's dropping, so we're going in the right direction. See, the problem is it's totally loaded up with fuel. So whenever we give it any juice, it's good that it's loaded up with fuel. It means it's rich. But I want to keep it running. As soon as we're just gonna have to increase the idle gas. Cause I don't want to blow everything up. Cause I keep overheating my shit, and I don't like it. I should be able to give it a little bit of gas and clear that right out of there without shutting the motor off. See, I'm still on low speed when that does that. So we're gonna lean the bottom a little more just to see what we can do here. It would have kept going, but I kept messing with it. I think if I was in the real world, it would keep running. But we'll find out the hard way. What the fuck is this shit? You guys see this shit? I think this shit just came out of here. I think it's close enough that in the real world we'll be able to get it a lot better. We ain't gonna be having enough of this 16% to be wanting to get it cooked, but I just wanted to get it running good enough where I can take this out and actually run it now. I don't know what's going on now. It's definitely too rich. It's getting close to the end of the tank, but I don't have anything else to do. You guys got anything to do? You guys thought I was just gonna be a one tank wonder? Sounds like the tune is good. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna be your friend and put more nitro in here, and idle this switch out. How about that? Let me put you guys in a holder for a second. You guys want me to be your friend? You want some of this? You want this in here? Is that what you want? Is that what you want, huh? Seems like it lost that pressure for a second, now it's going nuts. There's no reason it should be running lean. I think we may have a leak around this fucking thing here. You know what I'm gonna put on there? This stuff. This stuff is made for gas tanks. Look, gas and oil resistant. What's this? Gas and oil, baby. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna put some of this shit around here real quick, and we're gonna stick this fucking thing back in here. That makes no sense. Why would a full tank make it run lean and a fucking empty tank is running rich? Unless that fucking thing is leaking. So let's see if we can idle this whole tank out of here. Come on. Come on, baby. Maybe we got a leaky lid or something. I don't know. Seems about right to me. Seems like the only leak we have is around this little header right here, and that's probably just because of the back pressure. You might be able to just change the zip tie on that and tighten it right up. So how you guys like the runner? What'd you guys think? I was gonna do one tank and go away? Huh? Let this run for a second. Now you guys like hanging out with me, huh? Looks like we're getting a little hot there. I don't know why this thing's running lean now. Maybe it's clearing out. I think it's actually clearing out is what the issue is. I think the carburetor and the gas tank probably had a bunch of sludge in there, and now it's starting to either clear out or clog up. I don't know what the hell. I just richened it up. So definitely rich up top and fucking lean on the bottom. We're just trying to get an idle tank through here, through this piece of crap, to know that it's good. Way too rich up top. Come on. I think we got the tune on there now. A little bit rich up top still. Pretty sure we got the tune going. We got the tune. Look at that switch in it. It's an old ass fucking Nitro. I'd say that's the winning tune right there. That's a fucking winner. I don't care what the fucking temperature is. So it was like 230, 240. It's a hot temperature, but this is the tune for this engine. This engine won't run any other way. I just got a comment from Texas Hill on the other video. It just popped up on my phone. Thank you, Texas Hill, for watching the videos, brother. Appreciate you, man. Let's see what you said real quick. I think we got the tune. I think we got this thing fixed. Let's see what Texas Hill said. Nice, brother. Look, what he said. Let me show you what he said. Texas Hill's awesome. I hope you don't mind I put you on here, Texas. You look like you could be my twin brother almost. Hell yeah, Texas. I thought the same thing when I see you making videos, brother. You look like you could be my twin brother. Hell yeah, brother. Let's respond to Texas. Going crazy on the table. I don't know what's going on. Getting lean. I think the head might be leaking. Let me shut it off real quick. I'm not sure if you guys can see that. I think the head might be leaking. I might have to check these head bolts because it looks like it's getting wet down there. I just responded to you, Texas. Hell yeah, brother. My twin-looking brother from another mother all the way in Texas. So, I don't know if this head is leaking or not. I'm starting to see oil everywhere. You guys see what I'm saying? I'm not sure. I think it's coming just from the exhaust manifold. This exhaust manifold, I think, is loose. Yeah, the exhaust manifold's loose. So it's not the head, but for some reason, this thing just went into freaking overkill mode, lean. Like it went super lean. I don't know if I should richen up the low end a little. Let me give her 1 hour. Let's see if this will fire back up. I don't like that racing engine shit. See, we just went lean down low. I'm just trying to figure out if this is a good engine or not, guys, because it seems like it got good compression. But who the hell knows? Could definitely do a little more lean up top and see how that helps. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing actually, guys. I'm just like making it up as I go along. Just like guessing. I'm just like able to talk to these engines pretty good, I guess, you know? I just understand them very easily for some reason. Something about, like, you remember that guy from Fast and the Furious, Jesse? Something about engines that just calms me down. You guys know what I mean? So we got the original electronics still working, even with no antenna on there. The freaking thing still works. This came with batteries in here. I don't buy regular batteries. This thing came with batteries in here. Came with batteries in the car. So since we got a runner, definitely flooding out. But normally when we're driving, we probably wouldn't be sitting there this long. Sounds rich, so I'm gonna leave it rich. Sounds fine to me. I like the idle. The idle sounds good. This is basically a used up piece of junk. You guys want to know how much I paid for this? I paid $135 shipped to my door because I had to pay $35 shipping. I only paid $100 for the car. So it actually sounds like this engine's getting quiet. Just like the Tamiya engine got quiet when I ran it on this. It sounds like it's getting quiet on us. Like starting to smooth out, kind of. So maybe it's the castor oil and the 16% lubricating the shit out of the engine. Because I don't know if you guys could hear it. It had like a not so good sound before.
Sounds like it's getting lean down low again.
Give it just a little bit more.
Find the hole right there.
So thank you, Texas Hill, for the comments, brother. I appreciate you, man. All you guys in the comments. Appreciate all you guys. Thank you for all the likes. Thank you for all the subscribers. We got a lot of subscribers so far. Now we're going on an hour-long video. How about that? Look at that tank of fuel. It's almost full, so it shouldn't be going lean like this.
Definitely has to be lean down low if you keep doing it.
So we're just going to keep riching it until the idle just chills out. You hear how the idle's chilling out now? Fucking idle was racing before. See how it's kind of just leveling off? I believe we're single stage idling, but the only way to find out is to pull this antenna all the way up. Put the big ass antenna, put the radio system back on. Definitely rich somewhere, but I don't want to really mess with it too much because it seems like it's running pretty adequately. It's actually nice. This you could start this with one hand with the fucking auto starter. Seems like once we get into the high speed, maybe we're a hair rich up there. So let's see what happens. We're just gonna keep messing with it till it works good. Doing that shit by itself. It was doing that shit by itself. Let's turn this radio system off. This radio system is actually picks up a lot of interference. It was just revving itself. I wasn't touching nothing. So we're not gonna have that happening. Let's try to fire it back off again. We're getting it. I think it's gonna be a runner. See, now we're getting rich down low. I like that, to be honest with you. The idle is consistent. So now the idle's dropping a little. So I just leaned it just a little bit. think it's good. I just like to keep messing with stuff. So, hope you guys enjoy hanging out with me doing this Nitro business. Could be in the house right now watching other people do YouTube, but I'm out here with you guys making YouTube. Hope you guys enjoy the content. I think it's running good enough to take out and drive. We'll get it really dialed in when we start cracking into this stuff. I don't really want to spend too much time when that's what we have left. Hope you guys all like the video. Hope you like the video. Texas Hills, Texas Custom Homes, my buddy over there. I hope you're gonna make a live stream on Sunday. I look forward to your live streams all the time, but if not, I'll make a video just to give us something to watch, okay, buddy? So, if you don't want to make a live stream tomorrow, just let me know. I'll come on live if you want. Let me know, buddy. All right? We'll do this together. We'll do this as teamwork. Like if one guy needs a break, the other guy jump in there and start making videos, so we all got something to watch. You know what I'm saying? It's a team, so a Nitro team. Idle's starting to get kind of racy again. I don't like that. Hit that with a little, You know what I mean? Do a little more. Give her a little, See if we get this idle under control. Still not under control. So we're going to be a little, Just keep doing that until it runs good. Okay? Nope. I'll flood the shit out of it and then won't do nothing. How about that? Alright, now it's calming down. Now it's too rich. Make up your mind, bitch. See, this thing might be wore out because it keeps going rich, lean, so it might be fucked up. We're gonna finish it off if it is fucked up. If this motor is fucked up on compression, I will fucking do my best to blow this fucking thing up. I'll tell you that much. And then I'll put a new one in there. How about that? So if this thing is worn out, we'll blow this up and put another one in there, okay? I got no time for nitros that don't tune good. That tunes good. That tunes good. And both of these are older than this, I think. So if those pieces of crap tune good, and this piece of crap don't tune good, then we'll blow this fucking thing up. So excuse my language, but if it don't run good, we'll get something that runs good. So she's going lean. She's going lean to lean rich. That means we're gonna take this thing out and floor it until something less. Could have just had a clog in the fuel system. This is the first fuel tank that this dirty piece of shit has run in a long time. So it's very, very, very possible that it's just shit in the fuel tank. Keeps going up to the needle, clogging the needle, then letting loose because it sucks through the motor. You understand what I'm saying? Could have just been a bunch of shit in here. But we won't find out until we idle a few tanks through this piece of crap, I guess. So we're going to sit here and try to get this fucking thing to run good. Excuse my language. I know I'm cursing a lot today, but I'm into the videos today. So Yeah, guys, we ran this today. We ran this today. We run this today. I got more nitros to run. I got stuff with labels on it all over the place. So what's that say? Gotta check the clutch in that. Gotta change the engine in that. That needs parts. That needs parts. So stay tuned. Hit the subscribe button because I'm gonna just start keep busting out videos all the time. How about that? Just keep making videos because I think I can make a lot of videos. How about that? So watch this thing for a second, guys. We're going on an hour and 6 minutes. I don't give a damn. We'll make a fucking long ass fucking video. How about that? I should have went live, man. I should have went live. If I knew somebody was gonna watch, I'd go live. But I don't know if anybody's gonna watch. That thing's idling like no tomorrow right now. That thing's idling like nobody's business right now. Yeah, it looks like just that exhaust head is leaking. Running beautiful now. I think what we have a bunch of stuff in the fuel system, in the fuel tank, keeps clogging up the needles on the carb, and then running lean, running rich, running lean, running rich. Has to be what it is, because now it's running absolutely flawlessly. It's sitting there idling the whole tank right through. So what I would actually do, you want some more? You guys want some more? Huh? We got like 3/4 of a tank. Now I feel confident that we have a good tune on this. Now I feel confident with it. Because last time it ran lean, when I put the lid back down, it kept revving up. So something was off still. So now I think we have a good seal on the tank to see all the grime. Like this thing's full of grime. Tank's full. We got a little bit more of this shit left. Let's see what this is at. Hopefully 10,000 degrees. That's good. Good to go. I was like, you know what? If this thing got Nitro meltdown, I'm gonna lean the shit out of it. Let's see. You wanna see a Nitro engine blow up? Now my phone's telling me low power mode, so if the quality goes down, sorry about that. I'm actually gonna plug a charger in. I should have brought my other phone charger in. I got like a 6-foot cord on there. I'm actually gonna do that. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put you guys in the phone holder for a second, alright? And I'm gonna go get my charger so that something happened. Well, anyways, I'm gonna go get my charger so that we can charge this phone up and not have it cut out in the middle of this video. So let me get the phone charger. I'll be right back. I hope you guys didn't know sign off. I'm back. I got the phone charger with me. So what I think I'm gonna do now is start her back up and see what the hell just happened. Because I think that it might be running rich now. I don't know. Like this engine might not be any good. You know, if it keeps running rich and lean like this, we might just blow this thing up right now. How about that? So I leaned it up a half hour, like a little, literally I leaned it up like with the screwdriver like this, I just went, whoop, just a little tiny bit. I want to show you guys this glue. The freaking glue just dried up on there. Already dry, all sealed up. I think that's probably what's helping the back pressure of the tank. That glue is freaking top notch, I'm telling you. It's tough work on gas tanks. Gas and oil resistance. I used that to fix the gas tank on an old car I had. I think she's fixed up, ready to go, guys. This is broken off of here, which sucks because that doesn't hold nothing down. Then I have to change the radio system out to a modern radio because obviously it's Glitchville over here. But yeah, guys. I think what I'm gonna do now is I don't know, I was thinking about going live. What do you guys think? Alright, so what I'm going to do now, this is running good. I'm going to come on in a live stream real quick. So if you guys are watching this later on, the live streams come after this. So I'm going to go live just for the heck of it and see if anybody sees it. So thank you guys for watching. Hit the subscribe button. Make sure you come back to see the next video on this car.